thesis, thesis. The next word is sniffle. Next up, secret. Can you spell overdue? Spell quill. All right, spell alliance. Next up, betray. Can you spell diesel? Your word is villain. The next word is seldom. Next up, liable. Your word is imminent. The next word is embarrassment. Next up, symmetrical. Next up, caustic. Spell exponential. The next word is proclamation. Spell hornswoggle. Can you spell window? Spell tremendous. Spell bizarre. All right, spell 20. All right, spell gallant. Next up, strategic. Your word is plethora. Next up, guideline. Can you spell meditate? Your word is queen. Your word is paradox. The next word is flavor. Can you spell powder? Your word is pigeon. Next up, furious. Your word is dilate. All right, spell overdue. The next word is obesity. Next up, refrain. Your word is bayonet. Spell derogatory. Next up, necromancer. Next up, atmospheric. Your word is pestilence. Next up, ricochet. Your word is significance. Spell warrior. The next word is remarkable. The next word is transaction. The next word is rye. Your word is voluntary. Next up, debris. The next word is ionize. All right, spell password. Can you spell anatomical? All right, spell await. The next word is cooking. The next word is telepathy. Your word is alphabet. The next word is embassy. Next up, firefighter. Your word is lightning. Can you spell agnostic? All right, spell concentration. Spell scrutiny. The next word is pursuit. All right, spell gibberish. Your word is reliability. Next up, imprisonment. Your word is systematic. The next word is mathematician. Next up, abdomen. All right, spell predominantly. Can you spell euphoria? Can you spell optimism? Spell probably. The next word is integrity. Your word is excellent. All right, spell familiar. All right, spell syntax. Spell automatic. All right, spell tangerine. All right, spell subsidy. The next word is offender. The next word is absence. Next up, gazebo. The next word is congratulate. Can you spell crowd? Can you spell thesis? Thesis. The next word is propaganda. The next word is zygote. The next word is transportation. Next up, Excalibur. Can you spell abolish? All right, spell lactose. The next word is bamboo. All right, spell curious. All right, spell vague. Can you spell lather? Your word is burger. Spell special. Next up, albeit. Next up, breakthrough. Next up, oasis. Spell heresy. All right, spell akin. Spell magnificent. Spell frolic. Spell semicircle. Next up, abstract. Your word is chronic. Next up, refugee. Next up, armor. Next up, venerate. The next word is residential. The next word is commodity. Spell ravenous. Spell steadfast. Can you spell sapphire? All right, spell resilience. Spell abscond. The next word is beneficiary. Can you spell accumulation? Spell depilatory. Can you spell isometropia? Spell homeopathy. Can you spell normal? Spell secret. The next word is chicken. Can you spell center? All right, spell gradual. Spell immobilize. The next word is formidable. Can you spell uncomfortable? Next up, furious. Can you spell familiar? All right, spell lactose. Next up, secret. Next up, flavor. Spell telepathy. Telepathy. Spell thesis. All right, spell remarkable. Your word is syntax. The next word is abstract. Your word is cooking. Can you spell appetite? Spell doctrine. The next word is fluorescent. The next word is accomplishment. Your word is sachet. All right, spell flamboyant. Your word is mathematician. Next up, photographer. All right, spell dauntless. All right, spell shareholder. The next word is recession. Next up, accommodate. Next up, guideline. Spell automatic. Can you spell bizarre? Next up, obesity. Your word is quill. The next word is embassy. Next up, plethora. Your word is liable. The next word is transaction. All right, spell uncomfortable. Can you spell gallant? Next up, password. Can you spell pigeon? Your word is congratulate. Next up, center. Spell gradual. Spell queen. Your word is debris. Spell chicken. Can you spell villain? Can you spell reliability? The next word is reincarnation. Can you spell derogatory? Spell imprisonment. Spell favorable. Can you spell syllable? The next word is independence. Spell enchantment. Spell abdomen. All right, spell abscond. Next up, indefatigable. Your word is sovereignty. Spell 20. The next word is seldom. Your word is